Okay, today we're going to talk about calculating the volume of a triangular prism. So if you remember on Friday, we set up a T-chart, and in that T-chart, we found the area of the base. Well, what shape is the base? The base is a triangle. So the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. That's the base of this shape. Now to find volume, it is volume equals the area of the base times the height of the prism. And the height of the prism is just the distance between the two triangles. Okay, well, let's find the area of the base first. So 1/2 times 4 times 3. Well, half of 4 is 2, and 2 times 3 is 6. So we have 6 inches squared. That's the area of the base. So now the area of the base, we plug into here. 6 times the height of the prism. The height of the prism is 10. 6 times 10 is 60 inches cubed. So remember, we're dealing with volume and we're dealing with cubic units. Okay, let's go on to the second one. All right, so let's set up a T-chart. This is also a triangular prism. So we have to find the area of the base. Well, what shape is the base? It's a triangle. So we have 1/2 times base times height. To find volume, we do the area of the base times the height of the prism. And remember, the height of the prism is the distance between the two triangles. Okay, so my triangle, this would be my base, 12 2/5. My height would be 8. So we have 1/2 times 12 2/5 times the height, which is 8. All right, well, we could say half of 8 is 4. And we're going to have to make 12 2/5 mad. So we do that. 12 times 5 is 60. 60 plus 2 is 62/5. All right, we can't simplify, so we're just going to have to multiply 44 times 62 and then divide it by 5. So 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 6 is 24. So 248 divided by 5. Well, let's do that off to the side. 5 can go into 24 4 times. 5 can go into 48 about 9 times. 5 times 9 is 45. I subtract, decimal, decimal, 0. 5 can go into 30 6 times. So we have 49.6 feet squared. All right, so that's the area of the base. That's the area of the triangle. Well, the area of the base times the height of the prism. Remember, the height of the prism is the distance between the two triangles. So we're going to do 49.6 times 24. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 9 is 36, plus 2 is 38. 4 times 4 is 16, plus 3 is 19. Okay, the first row is 1,984. Put a placeholder. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 9 is 18, plus 1 is 19. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Add it up. We have 4, 10, 18 plus 1 is 19, 9, 10, 11. 1D plus 0D is 1D. So we have 1,190. 1,190 and 4/10 feet cubed. Okay, let's go to the back side. Okay, number 3. A candy bar is in the shape of a triangular prism as shown below. A formula for the volume of a triangular prism is volume equals base times height. What equation can be used to determine the volume of a triangular prism? All right, so if we set this up in our T-chart, the base is a triangle, 1/2 times base times height. And we have volume equals base times height. So if we set that up, 1/2 times 13 times 7. That's the area of the base. And the volume would be this, 1/2 times 13 times 7. Times the distance between the two triangles. So times 10.5. So this would be the answer. All right, well, if we actually work this out, we can say 13 times 7. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 1 is 7. Plus 2 is 91. And half of 91, we can go in there 4 times. We can go in there 5 times. Decimal, decimal, 0. We have 45.5 centimeters squared. Well, then you have to do 45.5 times 10.5. So we can multiply. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 5 is 25 plus 2 is 27. 5 times 4 is 20 plus 2 is 22. The first row is 2275. Put a placeholder. Anything times 0 is 0. So 0, 0, 0. Put 2 placeholders. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 4 is 4. Add it up. We have 5, 7, 7, 7, 4. 1D plus 1D is 2D. So we have 477 and 75 hundredths centimeters cubed. Okay, let's take a look at the last one. On the last one, oops.